Hi, it's Michael from McLeod. What I'm going to do is just show you how the new evaluation screens work. Now, obviously the most likely time you're going to use it is by the year-end process. So we'll go through that. After you go into review, edit asset prices. And then you'll come up with this screen here. And this should be the market values of all the particular assets as at 30 June 2021. But obviously, things like managed funds, you may need to, revalue them because obviously we don't use that's just showing you here the latest asset data for each of these particular investments. So you might put in, the valuation as, $1.05, and that will update this, and then this one might be $1.10. This one's now $1.57, and this one's, say for example, $1.08. So that will then update the various market valuations. The other thing you may notice on the right hand side, and obviously some highlighting here, is it's basically saying the cost basis revaluation is not quite correct. Now what the underlying reason in this particular case is that it's just a slight difference in reinvestment dividends. So what you can do is just use your highlight to, and there's obviously a little attention thing here. It's just to have a look at, is the cost base correct? In this case, it's just slightly out. So you can just reset the cost base to current, and you'll just see a slight change in. It's gone back to 3282 as opposed to. So it's not much difference, but the other example here is where the actual unit numbers are out in these two cases. And what you should do is just compare, how many units you do have on some of the documentation you have. And if it is different, then I would recommend you then come back in here and say reset, units to current. And that will then, let's just change that back to 2108.7538, which happens to be correct. And obviously this one's also out. So again, you just go through and you reset the units to current. That's then corrected that record. Now the other example down here is this particular one here. There's actually 2129 shares. And obviously for some reason the system's telling you this. So what you do is you go in and you reset the units to current. That then changes to 2129. That corrects the record. So this will highlight potential issues you might have some valuations. In a number of cases there'll be no highlights of anything, but also you just need to make sure you check. Then you just click on save, and that will then save the record. Obviously, now this also will show revaluation will reappear under revaluations. And as you can see here, we have the records of all revaluations. And obviously you can edit it, or you can go back and delete it. And the same for this one here. But that's just probably an example of how just to do the revaluations has changed under McLeod. Thank you.